Hello, this is Don with Dymo Services, and today I want to talk about one-time cuts. Should you do them, and can you make money doing one-time cuts? The truth of the matter is, a lot of people in this lawn care business, they do not like to do one-time cuts, and a lot of people do not do them. Now, as for me, we do one-time cuts, and there's a reason why. You can make money off of one-time cuts, but you need to have a premium price. For our one-time cuts, we charge starting at $100. $100 is the starting price for a one-time cut, and there's a reason behind that. I already know the grass is going to be high, okay, and I already know that I'm going to have to go out of my way to perform that one-time cut. And 90% of the time, the customer calling for a one-time cut, they want it done ASAP. So that's the reason why we charge a premium. Now, do people pay the premium price? Well, in my area, believe it or not, they do. I would have to say about 90% of the time, they do. They will pay it. There's a reason behind that as well. The reason is that that customer looking for a one-time cut, they need it done ASAP, and something happened. You know, maybe their mower broke down. Maybe they are having people over for an event or a gathering, and that's why 90% of the time customers are willing to pay. I don't understand why a company would not consider doing one-time cuts. Okay, if in my eyes you are losing a lot of money, because you can make money off of one-time cuts if you have a premium price, okay? And that's what it boils down to. Another thing that I need to say, in order for your business to succeed, you're going to have a few systems in place. And the number one system that we have in place is our payment method. Everything we do pretty much is prepay. Lawn care, they prepay by the month. For service calls, I don't actually make customers prepay. However, they do need to prepay if they are not going to be home after the job is completed. Or if that customer that is calling for a service does not live or reside at that property. Okay, so that's why we make sure that we need to get prepaid, because there has been times in the past where I would get a call to do something, I would go do it, and I wouldn't get paid for it, okay? And if a customer doesn't live at that property, who am I going to go after? Also, at this time, I don't have the time or the need or, you know, the want to chase the money, okay? We get a few phone calls a day looking for service. Why am I going to waste my time hoping to get paid when I have customers willing to pay me, okay? Everything has to be system, you know, you need to have a system in place. For instance, I'll give you an example. A customer yesterday called me for a gutter cleaning job, and this is an existing customer. I have so far cleaned that person's gutters, and I done a house wash on that particular property. Well, long story short, the customer, I charged this customer, when I was doing the service in the past for gutter cleaning, I charged $150. And that customer called me this year wanting gutter cleaning, and I actually wanted to receive more money. So I told that customer that I can no longer do it for $150. I need to get $175. Well, he didn't want to pay it. Obviously, I knew that he was going to try to get someone cheaper. So I tried to get $165. Same thing. He wanted to find somebody cheaper. So I told the customer that I could do it for $150. But it would have to be on a certain day. Okay, I told that customer that I could do it on Monday for $150. And he said that he wasn't going to be home. Okay, and I told that customer, well, then you need to go online and prepay for the service. And that customer did not want to do that. I could tell that he did not want to do that. And so I said, you don't have to put your credit card online. You can leave cash at that property as well. We accept cash or credit card. We no longer accept checks from customers that we don't do service very often. Like, for instance, I have customers that I've been mowing lawns for 4 or 5 years, okay, and they leave a check. I know that their money is good, okay? There has been times in the past, believe it or not, that I would never forget this. I mowed this house, okay, for $30. $30. This was a $600,000 home, okay? And I accepted a $30 check. Well, that $30 check came back to me. $30. A $30 check bounced, okay? So, that's why now I no longer accept checks. Because I don't have the time to chase the money. I don't have the time. I don't have the need for it. Okay? That's why cash or credit card. It's very easy, very simple. Well, that customer for the gutter cleaning job seemed to think that I was making it very difficult. Okay? I don't understand why I'm making it difficult. And I explained to that customer, look, we have multiple reviews online. This is why you need to get reviews, okay? This is the number one reason why you need to get reviews. So you can tell customers this. And so you can get prepaid. I told that customer, we have multiple reviews online. Why am I going to take that money and not do the service and jeopardize my online presence over $150? That would be extremely stupid of me to do. Okay? Well, that customer contacted me today and said that he, will have cash for me on Monday. I'm telling you, systems need to be in place and you need to obey by that system. And that's just how it is. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. Because if you let customers slip and, some customers prepay, I'm going to make him not prepay and this and that. It's going to get confusing and you're going to get ripped off. And that's why we have systems in place now. I didn't always have systems in place, but now I do. You can get prepaid. There are steps that you need to take before getting prepaid, but I guarantee you, you can get prepaid. But you need to have multiple reviews in order to do so. In order for that customer to trust you enough to prepay for service that is not yet rendered. Thank you for watching Donovan Services.